All right. Well, hi everyone. So it is 8 o'clock. So time to get started. We are exploring the new land in Honkai Star Rail today. It's exciting. Um, so let's hop right on into it. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna be going through the storyline a little bit. I got on last night to patch the whole thing, and lots of stuff popped up in my face that I had to click before I could get to anything. So just as a kind of update. Okay, so March 7th has gotten her outfit. Very beautiful. It popped up like right on there. So if you haven't loaded onto Genshin, or if you haven't loaded onto Honkai Star Rail yet, um if you haven't logged on to Honkai Star Rail yet and you plan on doing so, don't worry, it'll pop up right in your face. You don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta find the proper, page, or I have to go onto mail. No, it's right there. So you claim it, accept it. It's got this cute little outfit. It is for Preservation March. So if you're using the other March, so the Hunt one, it doesn't fit for that one. So this is the same for this, but this is the new one. So very cute. Hopefully we get more. I was talking to Blaze. He Blaze Nomad. He's my brother. I was talking to him, and I said that it's kind of strange, in my opinion, on how we have like Honkai Impact 3rd, who has like tons and tons of outfits, and then we have Genshin, who gets outfits like twice a year, and now Zenless Zone Zero, who hasn't even been out but they've been out for like 6-7 months at this point. They're getting outfits in their next patch. Two pay for ones and one free one for Nicole. And yet here is Honkai Star Rail, and they basically just got an actual outfit if you don't include March's whole like, oh, new outfit because she changed paths stuff. So that's kind of interesting aspect to it. But yeah, so we have that. Also Mem's gift popped up, so you'll be able to get that. We have event wise, see, we have this, which is basically while you're exploring the new area, like I clicked on this one before, right? It's like, oh, defeat 3 of these, so on and so forth. Go do this stuff. And so it's basically a exploration event, which will be nice. And let's see. This one is one of those, invite returning players back, and then you also have Gift of Odyssey, which of course is claiming the 10 here, and so on and so forth. I'm not planning on rolling for Herta. She's fine, but she's not like my cup of tea. So I'm, for the Herta enjoyers who are pulling for her, good luck, you guys. I send you my luck, and all that jazz. I think I'll wait for, oh gosh, how do you say her name? Aelia? The one that's coming after. I'm kind of torn because I only really have enough to guarantee one 5-star, and I want to get my day when he comes in the next patch. However, I might do a few pulls on Aglia to see if she shows up. I haven't made up my mind yet, but we'll get to that part. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be going through the storyline now, so we can actually get to the new place. So it's Sunday. Okay. Okay. After I eat it all, let's go.
According to the ancient traditions of the Nameless, no bar snacks are provided here.
Oh. Here we go. Oh gosh, that seems so silly. Okay, hang on. Let's go back a second. They put Pom-Pom's changing room.
Would you care for some jokes? A bit of laughter might be good for your health.
Let's go there. He's not cooking right now. Right now we're Alright, here we go. That looks better. Gotta wear the fit for the job. Alright, here we go.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Oh, Black Swan is joining us. Where's Sunday? Let's start the voting on our decision. Where's Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party card arrest.
He's been resting there for a month.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Yeah. Let the control freak lose all control. Send him to Watchtopia. He's pretty laid back about this, huh? It's like, this is a... What is this being mean to him?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Okay. Oh, Himiko is still muted. Read our minds. That's the only place to go.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
It makes me kind of wonder if we actually will go to these places eventually. Oh. Hale's homeworld.
Next, we have Malustanin, the agate world.
I hope we go to here at some point, because that's a, I'm an Argentine main, and that's where Adrilla was born. Or at least rose to Aeonhood, I believe. Yeah, it's where Adrilla the Beauty ascended. Not the safest choice. Uh-oh.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
Planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
The Express can soon achieve perpetual motion. We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edhostar. No one wants to go to a Washtopia. Yeah, we don't really have a choice, do we?
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
Well, it's like you can't pick the other options really because they haven't been put in the game yet.
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
We're always going to adventure. Even when we try to take a vacation, we go on adventure. Although, I will have to say this part where he says, we know the other two options aren't exactly safe, or, yeah, you know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. I saw the cutscene where apparently the Trailblaze engine gets shot out of the sky once we reach there. Like, not exactly super safe there either.
Looks like dining plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Amphoreus, that's how you say it. Amphoreus.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement.
Go.
I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Let's chat with the other before. She has a backup plan.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
So I'm better than an Eon.
This is Akivilli we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivilli, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze.
Oh, they'd be proud of us then.
But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
I'm gonna go see Doctor. I don't want to accidentally get going, but I want to go talk to people. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later.
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish?
The start of the journey when we dive into the unknown, middle of the journey when some gains are made, the end of the journey when we want to commemorate the adventure. Is my favorite. It's the start.
Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphoreus. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Yeah, it's true. No charging ports for your phone. Oh yay, we get to talk to Sunday. Sunday!
I'm never taking a bath.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
It's funny, he's so short. I didn't really think about it most of the time, but it's like, it reminds me of that one animation I saw where it was like, oh, Sunday before, and him being this big villain, and then Sunday now, and him being so cute, and poor Stella's like not knowing how to handle it. Oh, you could lie to him. Amphoreus, we're going to Warshtopia, we're going back to Penacony. Oh, poor Sunday. Like, no, we're going there.
I see.
Let's go have fun.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
He's probably terrified, poor guy. Like, don't worry, Sunday.
I look forward to the journey ahead.
Okay, good. Don't worry, we got you. Okay, if anything, Stell has protag power.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision. Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before?
Don't mind me. It's got an itch.
It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in.
Uh-oh.
Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light.
I don't know if the people of Amphoreus are gonna like us being a nail.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
Why does that sound kind of threatening? Like, okay. Sure. Oh, we actually have luggage this time? Oh, might as well toss your luggage aside. Never mind. Gosh. Oh, we actually get to sit here instead of in the other car. Ah. All right, here we go.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Boy, here we go.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
Oh my.
Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
The way she smiled too, she was like, I'm gonna surprise the Trailblazers so much, it's gonna be so cool. Yeah, the other day, I was watching the live stream, and the one guy was like, why is there a squiggle 8 in the sky? It's like, it's the sign for infinity. Anybody who didn't get that, it's the sign for infinity.
The eternal land, Amphoreus.
Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8.
No one knows. That's what you're about to find out. As you can see,
Oh, Sunday.
Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet.
We're missing March, she's not here. Sunday is. When we finish this, I have something interesting to say too.
Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces. I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Gosh.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
Oh, yep. And it's funny too for this because it's like, for example, with Genshin, right? It took what? 3 years? It was 3 years. To release Dendro, and now we're and here's like, oh yeah, by the way, here's another pass.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Adoration, remembrance.
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
See.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all.
Gosh. Those aren't typical paths. Sampo.
This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
This is really pretty. There's Sunday in the background, listening. It's like a final landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the data bank's important. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. We're turning back.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, where's March 7th? Yeah, I was wondering where the chatterbox had gone. Really? Who? All four of us are here. Oh, poor March. Like, where is she?
Let me know if there's anything I can assist with. I'll do whatever I can.
Something feels off.
Uh-oh.
Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
That translates to me as, oh, you go first, and once it's safe, I'll follow. Like, thanks a lot. The music's very pretty.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she sounds really far away. Uh-oh.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Uh-oh. Did you come down with something? Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed?
Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
She tended to fall over, too.
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, Sunday has come to help.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Aw.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
That's weird.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell.
Might just be extra sensitive to it. Oh boy.
Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
I can imagine her going onto the planet. She's probably feeling sicker.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
Oh.
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Oh, poor March. Leave it to me. No, how could I leave you by yourself? 3, 2, 1, cheese. I would leave you by yourself.
What's with the melodramatic turn? I'll be fine. Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
I feel bad for her. She was looking forward to going too.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
No, it'd be too much of a coincidence. The thing really to Six Space Ice yet, it's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Poor Welt, he so badly wants to go. Himeko, let Welt come. Yeah, when the poop hits the fan, you guys will show up to save our butts.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
Thank you, Miss Black Swan. I was worried about her. I'm like, we're not all gonna go and just leave her here, are we? What happens if she gets worse?
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
When he said he's willing to be helpful, he meant it. Kind of sad that Dong Hung is still not voiced, but once the whatchamacallit, once the strike ends, it should be better. Hopefully, strike ending, for the side of the voice actors, because it's not nice for them to get replaced by AI voicing. They deserve, all the good stuff. Two, they're only sending 2 of us on a completely unknown world. Like, uh-oh.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
A car? Or what now? The Express is splitting up? Can I have the party car instead? What? Oh, uncoupling and using one of the express cars as your landing cap. Oh my gosh. He hit the train car. I was like, you guys have a vroom vroom car around here? With an engine? Like, what's going on? Like, oh no, it's the uncoupling using one of the express cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
Okay, so we won't land in the lava field. The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought. Woohoo! A powerful engine to send cars blasting off into space.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Alright, let's go. On to Amphoreus. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, it's a little sneezy there. It is loading. You just can't see the thing behind my head.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, it really does. Oh my gosh. Not good. Eee! Ish. We get attacked in the second we show up. What the heck slammed into us? Oh my gosh, not only did it get hit, we got thrown out of the car. Are we alive? Where's the car? There it is. Oh! Dog got thrown out too. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's well-being uncertain. Oh my gosh. Are you like... Time to get up. That was one stylish landing, bro. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Oh, it's so mean. The Trailblazer really is an imp. Dog. Life still lingers within him. Oh, gee. Take him hard, mouth to mouth resuscitation, slap him in the face. Hey, you did it to us. Hung. Yep. Oh. Sorry for what? The way she smirked. She's like, sorry, Dog Hug. Smirky face. Like, oh gosh. Oh, phew, you're okay. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. The car is totaled. Oh my gosh. I'm starving Pom Pom. Farewell, my friends. The car's blown up. Uh-oh. I'm still shocked that they only sent 2 of us. Like, Himiko or Welch should have come with us, especially since March couldn't come. Like, sending 2 people onto a possibly hostile world, which this apparently is, not a good idea. We can only hope they're not hostile. Sorry, we just got shot. It's dangerous here. We should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. It's dangerous here. What? Strange pink thing. Well, not much of a, safe house now. Look at this, though. This screams Dr. Ratio, fit. Alright, let's go. Not much adventure in a burning hallway. Oh. Whoa. That was interesting. Well, that's really creepy. I know we're doing Remembrance Path already pretty much, and so that's what that was. But this is one of those situations of, oh, all the poor people. That whispering is especially super creepy. A cat of sorts, a rabbit of sorts, the mastermind behind everything. Rabbit? Back when we were trailblazing into Harilo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little Black Swan told us about the world. But we can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. What should we do now? Find a local? Afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, there was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this, having the expertise such sophisticated weaponry. It's a hitting match for my baseball bat. Is it any match for your dragon transmutation? I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. Yeah. That'd be so cute, though. I hope they make plushies of her. She's just so adorable. Or something. Oh. Giant sphere. Whole planet except right there like that? Oh my gosh. Wonder they've been having a hard time. We'll take some photos. A humanoid statue that does not move. You can't tell whether it's dangerous. Best not to get too close. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open. Wow. Or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Photograph the distant giant sphere. Now Donglung's ordering us out like, the city gate too! Take pictures of that too! Before I do that, let's down here. Dead end. That guy. He's like a Greek Sarvog. Ah. Also, too, they're moving. It's like, oh, if March was here, what would she say? That. Uh-oh. They are indeed moving. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. Gosh. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals deals damage to enemies, delays their action, regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Oh gosh. Okay.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh. It's on me.
Embrace virtue. Wretched and fleeting.
I'm on guard.
No dirty tricks, all right?
My oath is to a solitary rose. Beauty is eternal.
Lance at the ready.
Till I see that light once more. I will protect all beauty in the universe.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Watch your head.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Oh. I hit the mark. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Defense is okay, so.
Wretched and fleeting.
I'm on guard.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Push. Watch your head.
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
I'll see you off.
They just keep coming. Oh boy.
You've got something interesting.
My bat! Give that back, you!
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
You bear no harm! You just... you broke Dog Hunk's spear! How dare you! My gosh! Also, it's like, Kevin. Oh my gosh, sheesh. Okay.
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
Oh gosh, is that why? Like,
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
people are living here? Like, I didn't see anybody while we were showing up. Like, they just appeared.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
Yeah, well, that's us.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Look what you did again!
taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Uh-oh. Ooh. What?
You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
Aww. Thanks, Tree. How you done?
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
Oh, she's like, okay, everybody chill out now.
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
No, we.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
Well, we didn't try to land here. There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, we wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent.
Ah, I see.
And why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves.
That's true.
I'm Finam, from iiisekai. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Find him. That's an unusual name. Meh. I preferred it when you were being combative. That's a little longer and I would have shown you what I can really do. You sound disappointed. I'm Rhea. I'm the galactic baseballer. I'm the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Why do I feel like you and I are kind of alike?
Well, how about that? Perhaps it's fate. Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
Sir.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
You're like, where are we? How do you view the situation? There's more to this Phaon than meets the eye. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. How was it even remotely possible that we share a common language? About your spear? Nothing, let's keep going. That's how it came flying up through the air, a spear. keep it friendly.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
Oh, well, your situation isn't that good right now.
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
Considering he says, lose your faith, you lose everything, like, well, if you're talking about a faith in a religion, then most of the time faith in religion ends up leading people to destruction. So let's just move on from that.
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
They're choosing for themselves, right? Not just you're choosing for them.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Oh.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finum. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
This guy has a mustache. Your ride is here.
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger.
Yeah, this is like your whole faith in your god or whatever is gonna end up leading your people to just death. So let's kind of like prevent that.
My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
Are we kidnapping him?
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
He's so cute, little tiny baby. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, I can imagine that it would probably scare people. So, to know that we're aliens. Yeah.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Will do.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay behind to protect those in the area. Please, make haste.
Sir. Save these people.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
The road end is cut off. Are you going to carry and fly us across? You're not about to ask me to jump down, right? Dong Hung is finally going to be able to jump. What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence, please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Ooh. Oh my.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
I'm right here.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I can imagine being on this walkway and it just crumbles beneath your feet like that. That would be terrifying.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Loser. Her model just kind of vanished. Uh-oh.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldis.
Until I see that light once more. I will protect all beauty in the universe.
You both have impressive fighting skills.
We better buy still my weapon.
I'm sorry.
Watch your head.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Embrace
have been
virtue.
cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Beauty is eternal. Oh, thank you. three of you saved our lives.
And this is why you can't stay here.
Mr. Noldus, Vertus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Dude, you're on the same planet. Shut up. Looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where you're kind of like, Janus wouldn't want you to die here, so he allowed us in to save you. So, come on.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest?
Oh.
Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Here's the reason why Faithin was like, okay, Triby, come with us because we're gonna need your connections here.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Considering that Virtus had said, or yeah, had basically said like, oh, we've been traveling all over the place trying to stay safe. So it's not like he focused on, oh, you gotta stay in one spot. It's like, so come on, let's go.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while. Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Oh boy, here we go. Was the end times, Titans, Chrysoceres? What is the miracle performed earlier?
Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality is still after me. Is this a sequel to Bellabog?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
Gosh.
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes. The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Gosh.
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think.
Yeah. He basically just kind of did the equivalent of like, question, why is the sky blue? Answer, because it is. Like, no, that doesn't answer anything.
Right! Vertus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. We should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times.
Ooh.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate.
Very pretty.
They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kefali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Earthquake. What was that? Oh. It's a... Oh my gosh, it's a dinosaur. Oh. It's our transport.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone.
Are only 2 gonna carry everybody? Can't talk to him, but... Go. Woo, look at these guys. It's like, Dinotopia.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Oh. Oh, they're cool. Nice, Droma. Threw him off.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Oh my god. You had told us that before. Sorry.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
This is really high up.
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn.
It's okay. You're under a lot of stress.
Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom. Just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Even include the two of us. I don't really get it, but at least things unfold quite nicely.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akima!
Let's get out of here. You fall asleep. Oh, Argenti. Argenti mentioned. I'm glad we were able to convince them. If we had to leave all those poor people behind, I'd be bummed. But no, we actually got them to come with us. Of course something's going on. That's not good. Eee! Eee!
I'll see you off.
How Sid is not a tribute to Tribes at all.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Watch your head. I hit the mark.
Embrace virtue. Wretched and fleeting.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Okay, well, this world is definitely starting off with a bang.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Beauty is eternal. You chose the wrong enemy. Flesh.
Sure, I'll play along.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting.
This is why I saved my ultimates. I wish that there was somewhere... Oh, actually, it does. I never realized this. Because I remember the other day, I was thinking to myself, like, I wish there was somewhere on here where it said...
Waiting for.
Hang on, Lucha. I remember thinking to myself, like, oh, I wish that it would tell us that, oh, here's, like, this is 1 of 2, or 2 of 2, or 2 of 3, right? So you knew. It's up here. I never realized that it's up there. I was like, today I learned.
Till I see that light once more, I will protect all beauty. For Trilla.
Watch your head.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. It's on me.
You fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Dramatic music in the background.
Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Don't worry, sir. We'll do our best.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
Oof. Do you still have your broken spear? He thought we were Kraus heirs. Do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction?
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
It didn't take us long to find him. He's right there.
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Uh-oh. we're vibing with her.
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is so doomed. Who cares of enemies?
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because it's like, we had the cutscene where we're riding in on the dromas, but there was no refugees, so I was like, we didn't lose them somewhere, right? They're okay. Yeah, they're fine. We can help. It's safer by your side, but I thirst for battle. We can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
You mean, wait, the other Krausers will attack us too? Oh boy.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
No. It's very safe here.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Oh boy. You people are a little delusional, aren't you?
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
Gosh.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
I'll see you off.
Yep. Oh boy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Beauty is eternal.
I'm on guard.
You chose the wrong enemy. Flesh wound. My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting.
Lance at the ready.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy!
Oh.
We're back.
Three tribbies. This is a trick. 3 tribbies.
We are Trian. We are Trinin. We are Trivi. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
Never cease.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
B?
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Oh, he's probably talking about my day.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted.
They're so cute too.
Well,
Tiny
let's
babies.
keep on moving then.
Oh boy. Argenti doesn't exactly match perfectly here. Like, this is definitely more of a Dr. Ratio
When will you respond to my pleas again?
type of style, but he doesn't look too bad here, actually. Maybe I shouldn't at least stand out in the open. Now, I would be like, oh, let's just rush past these guys, but there's people are standing right there, and we probably need the drops from these guys since it's a new area anyway, so here we go.
I'll see you off.
I will think I'll put it into automatic though, so we're not doing it manually, but give me a second. I'll leave it going, and then
What is it we're waiting for?
I've got to do a few.
The dead return! I will protect all beauty! For a driller.
Lance, forward!
It's on me.
Wretched and fleeting. Flesh wound.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Beauty is eternal.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all trained and experienced elites.
Noise.
not want to quit. There we go. All right. Like, I don't want to cancel. I just try to pause to get to my other.
Feeling lucky.
Actually, you know what? I think I'll update my team a bit here. I'll be fine with that, but I want to add in. A lot of these characters are weak against electric.
I will protect all beauty. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
I want to keep
chess games. No two are alike.
I want to keep the Traveler, or not Traveler. That's Genshin. The Trailblazer in the party because of this story quest aspect, and I want to keep Argenti in it because he's my main. And I need to keep our Adventurine in there because he's like ultimate shielder. So Lucha can take a break for a minute while we do this.
Watch your head.
Here is thunder.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
Lance forward!
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
The ramen go.
I will protect all beauty.
No dirty.
Thank you to the one viewer who's watching and lurking. I appreciate you guys.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch the Trailblazer over to
Games. No two are alike.
Lord Finan! You're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
What? Artonis! Hang in there!
look out!
The rear is secured now.
Oh my gosh!
This is the result of your efforts.
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Oh my gosh, he is Gilgamesh, isn't he?
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
They're talking to me. Who are you?
Enough. Trying to destroy the holy city.
have been cast.
I find it funny though. It's like the guy shows up like, oh my gosh, he really is Gilgamesh, isn't he?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Here, this thunder.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
My oath is to a solitary road. Beauty is eternal.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Conflict is pitiless.
Cartonus!
Oh my gosh, that's a person?
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay.
It's huge.
As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
My gosh, look at the muscles. Uh-oh. They're the beef. The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
Aglaya, that's how you say her name. Aglaya. I have to hear the characters' names because my English brain wants to like say this in a certain way, and it's like, no, that's like a Greek name. It's the pronunciation might be a little bit different, but Aglaya.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens...
Uh-oh. No, don't fight us.
They seem to fit the definition of invaders.
No, you back up, sir.
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you.
My gosh. You know, this guy, he gives Gilgamesh vibes, but he also, if we're going from like Honkai Impact 3rd Flame Chasers, he gives me a Kalpis attitude. You know, like, ooh, he likes to fight, and he doesn't really respect anybody. Yeah, that's definitely Kalpis.
As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Hey.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
My name is Rhea. I'm the Galactic Baseball. It's a secret.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me.
No, thank you. I'm interested. Shower them with the aftershocks.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Dude.
I'm sorry. We were not quick enough.
It's not too late. Leave it to us. Go, Finon.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. I hope that Mighty doesn't act on his words. After all, he's an exemplary fighter. If he's dead set on doing things his way, I fear not a soul could prevent it. Not even myself.
Yeah, that's definitely Kalpus. This music in the background is really, you know, oh.
What a mess. Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon, and the two guests.
Oh.
Welcome to Akama.
Oh my gosh. Heart moving?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun.
She's probably like, oh, haha, a death joke. Very funny. I've heard, she's like heard it all before.
Miss Castorus?
Hello, man. Everything is blurry.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Okay, don't get too close to me. Yes, ma'am.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Wish to walking, because I'm getting too close to her.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Gosh, she's like literally walking by and they're dying. That's terrifying.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards. We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
Thanks.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
A well-matched opponent.
is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
My guiding
The dice
light.
have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Wretched and fleeting.
I'm on guard.
Till I see that light once more.
I will protect all beauty.
Okay.
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder.
Sure, I'll play along.
Beauty is eternal. There's no time to
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
conflict is pitiless.
Watch your head.
Oh my gosh, he just summoned more guys. Great.
Okay.
Time for...
Show no mercy.
Hang on, I will be right back. Hello. Hi, Jeannie. If you're still here, hi. Sorry, I had to step away because I had a phone call. But, if you're still here, hello. We're doing, Honkai Star Rail, the 3.0. We're, fighting these dudes here. Ouch.
Sure, I'll play along.
Defense.
My till I see that light one, I will protect all beauty. For interest.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there,
Literally going and fighting the Titan?
you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you.
She's like, go, go.
As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Okay.
Do excuse my impropriety.
Look.
Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Honestly, I'm okay with the whole butterfly motif around the screen. I don't really like the fuzzy. It kind of makes my eyes hurt.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicator. They're all there in the distance.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What's that sound? Mommy, I'm scared. Dong Hung, is that your stomach growling?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart.
That's okay, you were scared.
Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand.
He's angry as like, that's Kevin. That's definitely Kevin right there.
You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine. I've already died a number of times before. It's fine. He's already died a number of times before. Yeah, it's true. It's okay.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers. Trailblazer. What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Kinda.
But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Jeez, we're doing this like right when we arrive. Oh, and we're healed. I was gonna say, like, give me a second. I need to heal. No, we're good. All right. Actually, I think maybe I'll switch over to. stay there.
Would you prefer me to reveal or conceal, General?
Oh, there's remembrance right there. That one. Never actually finished this one up. I have so many other imaginary characters. Oh, but it'll be fine. All the creepy whispering reminds me of the Mummy series. Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Rotate the clues to find the full view of the passage.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Geez, we're doing this already? I haven't even got remembrance yet. Even the waterfall isn't making any noise.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. But doing so might actually keep you alive.
Oh my gosh, this is really tough. They're really putting on the pressure. Stay back. Oh my gosh.
Careful. They look different from what I remember. Weaker. So, more distorted?
Take your positions.
I'm glad I didn't take out Jingyuan. He's like the only one who's actually strong here.
Dreams do come true. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Conflict is pitiless.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Oh.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
You chose the wrong enemy.
The characters with glory can obtain buffs by using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of Titanic Corpus stacks equal to the current glory stacks when attacking. Okay.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Here is thunder.
Time for the master stroke.
Show no mercy.
Watch your head.
I'll see you off.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. Oh. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Conflict is pitiless.
Sure, I'll play along.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stay in step.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return!
Let's improvise. Watch your head.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Is that it?
Geez, I can't get this guy down to zero on this piece.
Here is thunder.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. Still the same.
Nothing major.
Watch your head. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. Still the same old. Watch your head.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
I'll see you
The
off.
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty trick.
eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return! There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Take your positions. The mood is set just. Let the show begin. Watch your head.
Is that it?
Dreams do come true.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. Watch your head. The mood is set just. Let the show begin.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder. Time. Show no mercy.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Even God can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Repay.
Dreams do come true.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Still the same old. Watch your head.
I'll see you off.
Let's improvise. Still the same old. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Whew, this is certainly a fight.
Hedge your bets.
Here is thunder.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. Watch your head.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Sure, I'll play along.
You
The
chose the
dice
wrong
have been
enemy.
cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
Eternal sleep is the
Dead return!
Oof. Oh, there she is.
not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms.
I had a feeling. Can't be that easy.
The core flame isn't here. New allies of Akima, welcome to Amphoreus.
Her voice is so beautiful. She's so pretty.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Thank you. You're not arresting us. Hello. Her gaze. Yeah, she's blind. She's apparently blind. Hello. Like, Dong Hong, don't be rude. Her eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person.
You sure about that?
Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips.
Basically, she's seeing, but without her eyes.
Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Okay. You sound so cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. Not so cultured. It's comparable to Sundays. Oh my gosh, you should meet her then. They can have a great talk.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
It's okay, Nathan. Don't be too upset about it. It's like if even just a part of that guy was that terrifying. Like, I mean, he was even creating like pressure. Ugh. Oh, excuse me, I was just stretching.
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna beat you up for attacking us.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Well, he cares about people so much. He definitely is Kevin.
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well.
I mean, our landing was kind of rough considering we got attacked by a giant spear on the way in, but they're not arresting us, so that's a first.
I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
I'm just thinking about it. It's like that one thing. Here we are to save the day.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
You, Hazen. Or no. What am I saying?
Now then, where should we begin?
I'm playing too much Zenless Zone Zero. That's what's happening. Oh boy. I want to play until I get Remembrance Trailblazer so I can start building them, and also probably pairing for this lady. Kind of hard for me to remember her name when Dong Hung doesn't speak. I have to get caught up in the story. Yeah. Yeah. I think they might have a quick start for this one. Maybe. So I think you could probably jump right into it if you wanted to.
Beacon of the Trailblaze.
She's like, I do not know what that is.
No problem. Go ahead.
Like, okay, but I'll trust you. Warp point. Space anchor. Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. A few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Express. Praise Aki.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause.
She's also probably thinking, that thing's not radioactive, right? Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
He is so pretty. Living flame. All right. I want to be able to unlock all the stuff of like, oh, go farm this and go farm that. Especially since this is a new world. Into the Titan's echoes. Sounds like it's underwater. Ah, okay. Frolic with waves and beasts.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Can I go in the water? Nice, I can! Look at the little Tuskfur. He's like, I am so short. Uh-oh. Tuskfur, no, come up! You've got rose petals in the water. Yep, we're good. This is our space. What's this little dude? Living flames, crackle. Oh, look at this. Give them some stuff. Okay. Sure, we'll give you that. It's cute that the Tuskfur fell asleep on the floating platform. Or at least it looks like it from this angle. This one, he's just floating. The Tuskfur is making little waves too, and that cute. I don't know why, but it's nice being able to walk around in the water. When they were talking about the baths, I was afraid it was going to be like, oh yeah, here you just get to sit down on the side of the pool while everybody else gets to go in. Like, nope, actually we can be like knee deep. Or maybe calf deep, I guess, but
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more.
I'm surprised she and some of the other characters are so chill with us, being like, oh yeah, we came from the stars, considering when we did the same kind of thing in Belobog, even though they had history of being connected to space, that they had been under the snowstorm for so long and so disconnected that people like Gepard was just like, what do you mean you came from space? Like, they totally didn't understand the whole concept.
The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Do we really have to get into the water? This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Well, it doesn't really matter. We're going in with our clothes. Also, little floaty seals.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos.
Oh, it's a butterfly.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods.
Technically, I've heard all this, basically, because they kept putting them in the videos when they were advertising for Amphoreus, but it's polite to listen.
And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them.
This really is Greek, isn't it?
The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay, she's got a different name. I look at this, I was like, wait a minute. That's not the name of the Pink Alicia character here, right? Like, no, it's different.
Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty.
Argentine'd probably get along with this person. Wife mentioned, yeah. They're like, yeah.
With that, the first humans were born.
And a rapturing tale, keep listening, yawn, and try to pay attention and give up listening.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Not until the three calamities fell upon the world.
Of course it did.
Trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood.
Creepy.
Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Well, that's horrible, but at least we're here. And then, when is it going to end? Too much to take in.
Is something wrong? This sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
Yeah, poor your poor world.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events.
No, I'm enjoying it. I don't know why I couldn't give a positive.
That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others. Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
Let's see, they appreciate tiny girl voice. This is catering to my preference?
Hey, no butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right.
It's acting like March. See, it's like March can't come with us, but she's still with us literally in spirit.
Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Yours truly descended upon the world.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Amphoreus seems to be going through a rough patch. I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and Kratos heirs. Do you really know nothing about what's behind this guy?
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it. I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
No, of course not.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
I've understood every single part there. They don't need to keep explaining it. I don't understand what they're doing here.
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
Just give me my remembrance, tell me who to fight, and I'll level up. That's all I need.
Please, give me a moment.
Also, I just realized the bad guy was hanging out in the bathhouse. Like...
The way up from here leads to a bath that the council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions. You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then.
She's so pretty. I wasn't planning on rolling for her, but she's so pretty. You sure, Dong Dong? You okay? Okay, take it easy. We're going up. Me and the Tuskmer. Ooh.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
We've been getting wet quite often, aren't we? Close my eyes again. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
This sounds kind of like we met Acheron.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
It's funny. Moving left makes us move closer to her. Yeah, sure. Whoosh. I hope this isn't like. Well, I won't say it. I guess it's warmer because of her.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Extend your right arm instead.
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today.
You know, I think Honkai Impact third wise, I think she's supposed to be representing Eden. Because Eden's whole thing was gold and kind of like she was sort of a the most famous, I guess, out of a lot of the flame chasers. So I think that's who she's kind of supposed to be representing.
My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense, for the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Oh. Was this some kind of ritual? Is this some kind of trap?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver.
Oh gee, so
we are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
oh gosh, she's got Wonder Woman's lasso of truth. Argenti probably would like to talk to her then if she's under Nestia, which is the romance and beauty and stuff like that. Yep, definitely.
You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something.
Okay, what?
Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
Go on, and if I can't promise.
You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history.
It was already pretty bad, I mean.
The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness.
It went crazy. Great.
Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves.
This is one of those, the age of the gods is over, now it is the age of men type idea.
It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world.
You know, honestly, this kind of feels like, oh, go to the different gyms and defeat the gym leader, and you get a badge. It kind of reminds me of.
This is Amphoreus' flame chase journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew.
You know, honestly, she's probably kind of a mix, honestly, between Eden and Eponia. Just going by, like, her position and how she acts and stuff. So she's probably representing both of them, to be honest.
With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles.
Yeah, and considering it's the Flame Chasers, I mean, I think during the stream, they were talking about like, oh, well, these characters are their own characters. They're not yada yada from Honkai Impact 3rd. The thing is, it's like, you kind of can see that they are, you know, take pieces from those characters. So, any Honkai Impact 3rd players would be excited for these characters. Including me. I'm excited too.
The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Happy to help. Do you think too highly of us? Saving the world is what we do best. Yep, ma'am.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence.
We worked really hard. We'll help here too.
I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
That's a weird promise. Because really, if you could tell them, they could just leave. They could leave this world and not have to worry about any of this garbage. So, why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I promise I'll try. I have to for the sake of the Trailblaze. Hey, I'll promise, but I think it's a bad idea not to tell him.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice.
She's giving me kind of like Run Mei vibes with the whole cake thing from before, where it was like you met Run Mei and she's like, oh, have some of this cake. And so you had the cake, and then you realize that she basically drugged you so that you couldn't talk about her to anybody. Like, Run Mei, you could have at least asked me not to talk about you. You don't have to drug me for it.
As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water.
He's like, what's going on up there?
Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Maybe also, too, maybe she's talking about the whole false hope because maybe they can't leave. Considering that this world, you can only find it thanks to the memo keepers. So, I know some people have commented on theories of how all these people here are already dead. So they technically can't leave because they're not alive. It's impossible.
Why don't you and Mr. Dunhung tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Walk up this. Eat, I can. Look at that. I'm assuming it's not going to really go anywhere, but that. Oh, spy fly. The face. Nymphs with blessings are everywhere in Amphoreus. Approach and interact to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings to that lady. After collecting all the nymphs of the area, the Garnet Maker will begin deciphering the prophecy and may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like wondering, why are we able to walk up here if there's like nowhere to go because of the butterfly? This way too. It's kind of nice being able to kind of like walk up like this because it sort of gives a similar feeling to like Genshin, but you're not like literally climbing the walls. After the Heir of the Titans, only the color gold is considered holy. Floating bath is looked up by the people as the heroes return triumphantly among the fire. The chosen heroes wash away their fatigue and immerse their senses in the golden blood, touching the fire of the future in their dreams. Lots more warp points. He's so worried he doesn't even wait for us. Hung, where'd you go? Yeah, something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Jarilo 6, the people still had an understanding of space and even past in eons. Sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the mass of chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their titans could also be related to some eon. It's indeed a foggy situation. What should we do now? I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. Oh, a chest.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Gonna say, you're holding me back from a chest, sir? It looks like a little building. Cute.
Is that all?
I guess it's okay to break these since they are breakable. It's kind of neat though. These people really love water. That. Oh, the Droma. Out of the way. Oh, yeah, I can board. Board? Ah, look at this. We even got a little table with a drink and a book. And a plant. Cool. Thank you for the tiny ride. I got stuff to do. A mysterious object blessed by chance. After breaking it, movement speed will increase for a certain duration. Okay. Oh yeah. Whoosh. The thing is, if this was Genshin, I'd be like, okay, let's climb over to this little point, and we're gonna go fly over to those rails. But it's not. So most of this is just background stuff.
No match for me.
Ratio really would just fit right in here, wouldn't he? Like, you could probably just put him over here. He'd just be standing here, and you could pass by him, you wouldn't even notice.
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
You speak with an accent?
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysosaurs. Could you help us restore this column here?
It's nice. It's nice that they're kind of looking at us as like, oh, equal heroes, you know. And they're like giving us a hard time.
Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Goodness, it didn't smush anyone.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd, too.
Them, probably.
Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers, too?
Wouldn't put it past us, considering all everything else we can do.
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it!
Oh, they use March here. can only be sustained for 3 seconds. But it seems like once you rewind it, it generally stays there.
A miracle fresh from the oven. Bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akima. Feats abound right here.
Miracle fresh from the oven. SLG journalism, well said. I don't need to be cut out for this. A poor dong hung, you can't do it.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
I know now all of you. I now know all there is to know about you. We reached an agreement.
Alrighty, as long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akima. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphoreus. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akima with them.
What are those? Pull out your phone. Is this? Pull out your phone. You mean this?
Yeah, we knew it. There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond beyond Akima. Like the city you're from.
Oh, they actually do know.
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akima, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads. Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Oh, will that mess up the economy? Oh, so we have to pay for our own food and accommodations? Titans are really capable of anything.
We know, right? Aren't Titans amazing?
I don't want to insult the poor little girl.
Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
Inexplicable things keep getting longer.
A miracle fresh from the oven. Oh, bring word to the bard.
Are you married? No. Good. Stand your ground, lady. For my sake, ha, you know, when people say for your sake, what they really mean is I'm doing this for myself and you're just a means to an end. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. You tell her, lady. All right. Oh, here's a chest.
Looks good.
Seems like there's a lot of shops. A restaurant? Shop? A library? Oh, a blacksmith. Okay. Well, I kind of wanted to keep going until, keep going with the stream until the, we got the Remembrance Pass, but I am starting to get really tired, and it's almost lunchtime. So I think I'll call it there for right now. But I'll probably stream maybe I'll stream later. I know that, let's see, Zelda 0 is going to be going into its new patch soon. And I might stream my pulls for, gosh, I have to hear her name more. The Gold Lady. I'll probably I may stream my pulls for her later, but we'll have to see. I have to get back into regular streaming, I think, because I don't do it enough. But thank you guys so much for coming. Let me jump over that. But thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Okay, bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Jeannie.